Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. It's TPM5 here, back again with another NBA video, and today I'm doing a preview of the Western Conference play-in tournament for the Los Angeles Lakers and the Memphis Grizzlies. The winner of this game will claim the 7th seed and will be facing the Phoenix Suns in the first round. The loser will have another chance to make the playoffs, as they'll play the winner of the 9th vs 10 play-in, and the winner of that will take on Utah. So that's a quick summary of how the format will work, and the play-in tournament for the Western Conference will begin on the 19th, which is a Wednesday. Let's get into the preview. After going 52-19 last season and winning the NBA Finals in 6 games against the Miami Heat, few would have expected the Lakers to suffer a fall-off this bad. However, as it stands, the Lakers only just scraped a 40-win season, although this can be attributed to many factors such as injury. The Lakers only had LeBron James for 44 of their regular season games, as he helped steady the ship while Anthony Davis was gone. However, there was a phase where they both weren't playing, and the depth of the Lakers was really tested. Anthony Davis himself only played 35 games this season. These two are obviously the dynamic duo and the most key aspects of the Lakers lineup. LeBron James averaged 25 points, 7.8 rebounds, and 7.8 assists at the age of 36. Meanwhile, Anthony Davis suffered a down year, scoring 22 points and bagging 8 rebounds per game. Over the course of the season, when these two are missing substantial playing time, the depth of the Lakers was tested, and we realized that Dennis Stroder could play a key role as well. Dennis Stroder averaged 15.5 points and 5.8 assists as well, and looks to be a key aspect of the Lakers lineup come playoffs time, as he can take off a fairly large amount of the playmaking burden from LeBron James. As LeBron James is getting older, they want to reduce his workload to a certain extent. Obviously, when he needs to take over, give him the green light, but given his age and also his injury status this season, it would be something that the Lakers should be careful with. The addition of Andre Drummond adds flexibility to the Los Angeles Lakers. Prior to getting Andre Drummond, they had a 6'9" center in Montrezl Harrell who could provide a bit of energy, but come playoffs time when you reach, teams like Denver and other teams with dominant bigs as well, it would become difficult to compete with an undersized center, and Marc Gasol was shown to be inconsistent and was lauded by the Lakers fans. So getting a genuine double-double threat in Andre Drummond was a must-do move, and it will help the Lakers this offseason as they have a big they can put down low if they must. The other X factors in this lineup include Kentavious Caldwell-Pope and also Kyle Kuzma. In terms of depth, this Lakers team, when fully healthy, is certainly good enough to win a title, but the number one aspect of the Lakers playoff push is health. If this team can stay healthy, there'll be a really good chance at the title. Lakers have the second best defense in the league, which stayed true while their stars were injured, and the Lakers, just like last year, have a rather mediocre offense. However, this year it is sitting at a lowly 23 out of 30 teams. Their offensive struggle shouldn't really be an issue though, as the Lakers did manage to win a title last year, and in the first round their offense was rather stagnant and they still managed to breeze past Portland in 5 games. Now over to the Warriors side of things. Early in the season, the Warriors had struggles as Curry had to adapt to the lack of star power around him. However, there were many doubts around the team and if they would make the playoffs. However, Curry has proved all the doubters wrong with another MVP caliber season. He's averaging 32 points, 6 assists, and 5.5 rebounds per game, being his usual self, and has pretty much carried the Warriors for the most part into this playoff push. This season, Curry's been supported by Andrew Wiggins, who's averaging just under 19 points per game with 5 rebounds, shooting his normal numbers, a rather fair tally from the field and from 3. Draymond Green's been a steady presence, averaging over 6 in each major stat category. James Wiseman was a breath of fresh air as the rookie averaged 12 points and 6 rebounds. However, will miss the playoffs with an injury. And Jordan Poole is another guy, along with Kelly Oubre, who've dropped in and put some points for the team and help add depth. The Warriors also have Eric Pascal still on the roster, so overall this team does have enough depth to make a playoff run and to give the Lakers a run for their money. Warriors fans will be glad to welcome their team back to the playoffs if they can achieve it and make their way through the play-in. The Warriors this season have the 12th best offense in the league and happen to have the 19th worst defense in the league. So they've been a rather mediocre team when it comes to the major stat categories, and it comes down to a night-by-night performance, and you can't really be sure what you're going to get. I remember early in the year they beat the Lakers, and it was a rather shocking performance with Curry making a big three late. However, they have had a few disappointing losses across the season as well. But that's par for the course. A lot of the good teams will lose games they should win, and bad teams will win games they should lose. If there was any team that the Lakers could have played in the play-in, the Warriors would be the one I would be most fearful for. And I think the Warriors have enough star power through Curry and Draymond to knock off the Lakers. But I think there are too many variables that have to go right for them to win, because Curry's going to really need to play out of his mind. Like, I'm talking like really efficient from three like he normally is, but then over 35 points per game and probably close to 10 assists as well. Another thing worth noting is that the Golden State Warriors lack some height in the center spot, which is something they neglected when they added Jordan Poole and re-signed Juan Toscano-Anderson to the roster. The Warriors' lack of height and length in the paint will probably be their undoing, as the Lakers can simply throw players like Marc Gasol, Anthony Davis, and Andre Drummond at them, and then the versatile skill set of Montrezl Harrell can also be another weapon the Lakers use. Overall, I would back the Lakers to win in the one-game series. However, I believe the Warriors will be able to make the playoffs when they play the winner of the 9v10 game. Now, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Have a good night, guys. Peace out. Thanks for watching the video.